Kevin Warne and the Georgetown Hoyas are heading back to the Big East Men's Lacrosse Championship game. They beat Marquette 15-5 in the semis. And Kevin, after a quarter tonight, it is 2-2. You then outscore Marquette 6-1 in the second. What allowed for your team to find separation?
Honestly, it was the 2-2. We had to just see what Marquette was doing and how they were defending us and how they were trying to attack us. And our guys responded. I felt like in the first quarter, they really dictated the tempo of the game. And that's one of the things we talked about prior to the game was we had to make sure that we played at our speed. And we just didn't do that early on. And I think by walking off 2-2, taking a break at the quarter and saying, hey, let's get back to doing what we do. And the guys responded.
Look, you've got the Big East Attacker of the Year. But on this night, it was Declan McDermott and it was Graham Bundy Jr. combining for 8 goals. What's that say about your offense? We are well-rounded, and I think anybody could get the spotlight in any game. And I think it's great for our offense because now we don't have to rely on one guy. I think it's difficult for defenses and defensive coordinators to plan to play against us because if you want to have plan for one guy, there could be another guy. And I think that's and the guys, the balance that we play with. Coach Phipps does an awesome job in making sure guys are in the right spots, and we were able to go on from the second quarter from tonight through the fourth. We talk about a well-rounded offense. Your defense allows just 3 goals in the final 3 frames. What impressed you the most about that unit?
Well, I'll give the credit to Marquette, obviously in the first quarter and certainly last game. Our guys weren't happy with the way we played, so it was another opportunity for us to say, hey, let's understand their personnel, understand what they want to do schematically. And you know what, sometimes when you play defense, you got to draw a line in the sand and say, hey, this is what we want to do. And again, I think we did that. We didn't have to slide as much tonight as I thought. So I think that allowed us to get out when we did make stops, and that was part of the plan.
We come into this tournament, and I know it's a different frame of mind from other times that I've covered your program because there have been firsts. Now it's happened before. And I know that Saturday is a rung on a ladder of what you hope to achieve with this group. How do you live in the moment, not take it for granted, and understand at the same time that Saturday marks another rung for this team?
Well, I think you just said it. It's this team. It's the 2022 team. We can't worry about what we've done in the past. This group is its own special group. They want to have their own journey. And Saturday, again, we had to win tonight, obviously, to get to Saturday. And Saturday is the next destination. So we'll take care of ourselves tonight. Tomorrow, have a quick practice. And luckily for us, playing Villanova literally a week, 6 days ago. As I said before, the scan report is probably still warm in the copier. So just refamiliarizing ourselves with their personnel and what they did, and obviously they did a great job tonight. So we'll attack that tonight and be ready to go tomorrow for practice.
You've talked about relishing the moment. What's the joy factor knowing that you can come onto your home turf on a Saturday afternoon? You're playing the Villanova Wildcats. It's Big East lacrosse. It's for a championship for Georgetown.
Well, I guess at the same time, it's just, again, it's the next game, and that's what we want to accomplish was to make sure we had practice on Friday to play Saturday. We did that. We'll take care of it tomorrow, get prepared, and get ready to play a great team like Villanova on Saturday.
You are a Mets fan. It seems like the Hoyas and Mets are on a parallel path. I don't think that's coincidence.
No, but if I could get their salaries, that would be fantastic. So, maybe we got to start working that into.
We'll talk with Lee Reed. He's up in the press box. We'll get to it.
Yeah, great.
Kevin, congratulations.
All right, thank you so much, John.